So here we have the Mini 5-door hatchback on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car, as I mentioned, with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area of it first. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Plenty of boot space, which can be increased by folding that tray section up should you wish to. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. As I mentioned, now that we've done a full circle, although you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. We have the rev counter on the left-hand side, speedometer in the centre, and fuel gauge on that right-hand side. Within the speedometer, you can see the time, the temperature, and a digital readout for the speedometer itself. You can change that information for various different things, various different bits of fuel economy info. And below that, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 53,024. Over in the centre, we have the stereo, of course. We're on the radio menu at the moment, where you'll see we have FM, AM and DAB. All the movement I'm making on the screen is being done using this dial just here and the collection of buttons that surround it. So menu, for example, will take us back to the main menu, where you can also listen to your own music, and you can do that via the USB input, Bluetooth audio and auxiliary input. So loads of ways to listen to your music in this car. You can pair your phone under the phone heading just there, of course, and you can see the other menus available, including a settings menu and vehicle information, where you'll be able to see the vehicle status. So for example, you can check the engine level just there, service requirements, where you'll see that everything is okay, doesn't need a service. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from here and determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. Air conditioning is off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and direction of the air. You can override that whenever you wish to by pressing auto again. You go back to your own settings from there. With a heated rear screen and a proper heated front screen, you can turn off your traction control. You can start and stop your engine. This turns off the stop and start, which is different to this. This is when you get in the car and out of the car. This is whilst you're driving. The car is designed to cut out while it's stationary in traffic, which in turn will save you fuel. The system is off when that light shows. We have a 12-volt charging socket, USB and auxiliary inputs, the gear lever for the 6-speed manual gearbox, and then all the controls I went through just a moment ago. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you.